big question on a lot of people's minds is, will mortgage rates drop when the Federal Reserve meets next week? Hey, it's Peter with the Chabris Group at Keller 7 Hills Realty, and the big question on a lot of people's minds is, will mortgage rates drop when the Federal Reserve meets next week? The answer is yeah, probably, and also probably not. So how could that be? So the way the Federal Reserve works is they're oftentimes communicating what they're going to do with interest rates prior to meeting. All the various markets that participate in setting mortgage rates listen to how the Federal Reserve is communicating before their meeting, and they actually will adjust mortgage rates in anticipation of what they believe the Federal Reserve will do. This is why when the Federal Reserve reduced the rate by 0.5 point last month, interest rates actually remained flat. They had already anticipated that change, and so the interest rates had already come down on mortgage rates. So most people believe the Federal Reserve will reduce the federal funds rate by 0.25 point next week, and we should see mortgage rates actually lower about 0.5 point in anticipation of that happening prior to the meeting. Here's what really matters. If you're thinking about making a move and purchasing real estate in the short term, I would actually focus less on interest rates and more on timing the market. Normally you can't time the market, but we are in an interesting market right now in that we're going into the slower part of the year where there's more sellers and less buyers. And during presidential elections, a lot of people sit on the sidelines until after the new year. If you're in the market to buy a home, I would make the move over the next 2 to 3 months while most buyers are sitting on the sideline and you have less competition. You can let your mortgage rate float and ultimately lock in right before you close, and most lenders will typically refinance you for a low amount of money during the first 12 months if you see rates drop lower. So that's the scoop. If you're thinking about making a move in the next 6 months or so, please reach out to us. There is a way to capitalize on the market of the moment to your advantage. I'll talk to you soon.